Tren de Aragua, we knew right away how barbaric they could potentially be. And we have our partners overseas that really warned us of sorts, of just what Tren de Aragua was capable of. What are we talking about? We're talking about extortion. We're talking about kidnapping. And we have to remember, this is New York. We were not going to have that in New York. And investigatively, we had our challenges, right? We had individuals that really ventured here, that small group of recidivists that we see all over the city. They're really as dangerous as we've seen, right? Where we're talking about 10 individuals that would readily place illegal firearms in the hands of who? The public. And they really didn't care who.
We've done deep dives into Tren de Aragua, the offshoot of Tren de Aragua, Los Diablos 42, where their criminality has been centered primarily around the Midtown Times Square area, even Central Park. Where does that group stand today, and does this group of 10 have any nexus to other citywide patterns of criminality?
Yeah, I mean, that group in particular, we'll spend a moment with that. That group in particular, we're talking about 20 individuals, upwards of 50 robberies, and really in a small amount of time, right, over the summer. Where were they committing those robberies? In and around Times Square and Central Park. Now, I can tell you this. There was a bit of a transformation of them of sorts, and it happened after we brought it out there. And what did that do? That, in essence, made people awareness. And listen, we're only as good as the public around us, right? We need them to catch that spirit. Hey, we're in this together. With intel, it increased intelligence coming in, real-time information on those individuals. And Patrol was able to really magnify the effect. How? With summary arrests. Now, we're up against challenges in prosecution. We spoke about that, where individuals' criminality did not have consequence. Well, guess what? After we brought light to it, criminality did have consequence. And what we saw afterwards was as many as 7 individuals. So we went from 0 individuals to 7 at once in jail. Now, when you see any crew dismantled, the snake's head cut off, so to speak, what happens to that crew? They go on the run, they become somewhat disorganized and displaced, and that's exactly what happened. Thereafter, once individuals started to see the repercussions of their criminality, they were displaced. Many of them left New York, some as far as Buffalo, into the Carolinas, into Texas, and furthermore into Florida. So a lot of them aren't even here anymore.